Good evening, everybody. We're going to... Yeah, forget that accent. Hey, so it is Mystery Monster Monday, I guess I'll call it that theme. We got not one, not two. Well, no, we do have two. We have two new of these things because they're only $8, which is almost half price. These were $15 new. Nobody bought them at my store except for one figure, and I think that's because they tore the top off of it and they took it off the floor. But I was the only person to buy one at my store for the longest time. There was 8 left in behind by me, and then I saw one torn off one time, and then later on I came back, there was only 7 in the box. It's like either somebody bought it or they decided to take that off the floor. But either way, here it is. This is the one I got last time. Today when I saw it for $8, like, okay, I'm gonna get 2 more. You know what they should do, since there's 9 in a box, there's what, 5 different creatures? Make all 5 in black and white like this and that, and the extra 4, make them glow in the dark or something, a translucent one, like, you know, I got the translucent, you know, this guy, do glow in the dark, do something different, because some people might want to buy the entire box. I don't like buying more than one of these things because they're too expensive to get something you don't want to get twice. I don't know what it's in here. So what you can get is the Bride of Frankenstein. I have her, I just don't have her in this box. I'm still trying to get things sorted. Creature from the Black Lagoon, I got him in gray, I got him in green, I got him in Burger King. The Wolfman, actually when I was a kid, the Wolfman was one of the few figures I had. I got him in gray from this series. I got him in this color. They need holes in their feet originally. That's one of the things I griped about. But this Wolfman has holes in his feet, so that's one upgrade especially. I got Frankenstein. Do I have a Frankenstein? I sure do. I have a Frankenstein in the green. So, you know, I got all of these in some way or shape or form. The Mummy, yes, I got the Mummy. He's hanging out in here. So if I get any of them, I would like to have a black and white Mummy. I already got a black and white creature. Nah, getting another one would be fine. I could have like an army like the Slee Stacks maybe. Black and white, especially her, because she had no holes in her feet. Did they ever make, they never made holes in their feet for the original ones. And when did they make these? And this is actually a Burger King one too. So these were originally made, and I remember getting these for on clearance for $5. This was back when they were $10 new, 2014. So this has been over 10 years ago. And I didn't get these until they went on clearance for $5. And even then I felt like I was paying too much. Look at his eyes, aren't those wonky? Clearly that right eye is down too far. Oh well, there's not gonna be a Dracula in here, so I can't say, oh, I hope I get a Dracula, because he is kind of almost black and white as it is. All right, what do you guys, this one's kind of heavy. Let's open the heavy one first, because this one feels like it's the heaviest. What would be the heaviest creature? Maybe Frankenstein, maybe the Bride with her Marge Simpson hairstyle. Now I know what you're thinking. She got it before Marge ever did. All right. Oh, there's some kind of plastic retainer. I'd like to figure these things out before I open them. The head's kind of weird shaped. This is definitely the Bride of Frankenstein. You could tell because the head feels like an alien, like from that alien kind of thing, kind of like this, but there's like a pointy part, which is like, okay, this is the, I bet you, okay, let's put bets below. Who thinks it's not the Bride of Frankenstein? Aha, see, I was right. It's the Bride of Frankenstein. You guys would have lost. Oh, and she has holes in her feet. And she has that Princess Leia thing going on. Way more thick than the one I have. The one I have, and where is the one I have? She doesn't have holes in her feet. I thought about drilling them in there at one time because I got really annoyed by that. This one is much superior because, honestly, my one is pretty much close to black and white, I remember. She's probably got a pale green to her face. But yeah, she's pretty cool. I mean, her legs don't go all the way up. Let's be honest, I'm not going to have her sitting down or anything. Like, oh, I'm going to have a dinner with my bride or my husband, Mr. Frankenstein, which is, of course, the doctor. What was that noise? I think the cats are trying to get out. Something was scratching. Anyway, so we got the Bride of Frankenstein. Let's take a look at her face close up, because let's see if there's any, like I told you, Dracula here. Yeah, he's like, hey, you guys. Looks like that. So her makeup is looking pretty good. She's got those beautiful scars. always wonder why she had white hair on the sides, but whatever. She's got some raps, so you know what kind of music she's into. I'm into rapping. Yep, she's into that rap music. Just like the mummy. Alright, so that's her. Now, let's see what, and I didn't think it was gonna be, I thought it was gonna be heavy because of maybe Frankenstein's like body. It's heavy because of this dress. So that's cool. Alright, let's see what we got in this box right here. I might have to get a bigger thing to keep them in. I mean, you know, I do have more. I do have the Phantom of the Grand Ole Opry somewhere. Okay, the feet are flat, so it's not the Wolfman. They're not sharp and pointy on the end, so they're not, it's not the Creature from the Black Lagoon unless they did a different one. It's either the Mummy or Frankenstein. It's got ears, which could be the Mummy. It's got texture on its, I think it's Mummy. I think this is the Mummy. Feeling it's right here, feels like it's wrappings. So I think it's the Mummy. What do you guys think it is? Comment below real quick. Hurry. Well, put me on pause because I'm going to go. All right. It is the Mummy. It's the Mummy. Let's compare him to my mummy that I already have. Oh, I got two mummies now. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, here they are side by side. Mine's, of course, color, which is not much color added to it. My head is much smaller than the new mummy. The arms are more slightly bent. His body is flatter than this one. This one's more, he's got a butt. Mine has a flat butt. The legs have got a slight bend to them and some, like, it's basically, mine's all flat and straight. The new one right here has got more, oh, and it's got a hole in the bottom again. Thank God. They finally got the idea that you got to put those peg holes in the bottom. Now, there is a guy named World Made of Cardboard on YouTube. Definitely check out his channel, subscribe to it. He shows you how to make paper stands that you could put basically slide the feet into, and you can stand your figures that don't have holes in their feet, which is like, oh, brilliant. I never thought about that. I thought I had to use that as some kind of gum or something to stick it down. So $8 is not a bad thing at all. So I got, now I just need, I don't really need, but if I'm going to get two more, I need the Frankenstein and Creature, but I think I'm fine. My Frankenstein, I think, is fine. What do you guys think? All right, let's take a close-up at the headshot. Mine looks like it needs some eyes. Well, I keep saying mine. They're both mine. Duh. The wrappings are very different. All right. Overall, I think this is a great addition to my collection. Now, let's see. The one thing I definitely want to check out, can he fit inside of my sarcophagus? He can. So he can. That's a good thing. Although, to be honest with you, I don't want to cheat him out of the sarcophagus. So he'll be in the sarcophagus forever, for all of eternity. And then, you know, if I want to put him in the same picture, I can do like this. So not bad. What do you guys think? $8. I know a lot of you are, you know, I understand if you don't like them. I get that. You don't want to spend $8 on them. I don't like the blind bag perspective. At least give us a code to cheat with or some way of knowing what we're going to get, because I don't like the idea of paying $15 to get something I don't know. That's why I only bought one, because I can't get something I already got technically. I was afraid I got this one because I already had one. And I don't really need two black and white ones, but I mean, I wouldn't mind having an army of those. So now I got the older one of her. I need to find it. She definitely does not have as much leg room like that. The leg is not nearly as big. So that's the two new ones I have. Again, let me know in your comments what you think about them. And thanks for watching and spending time with me. I appreciate it so much. You know, this could be 3 3/4 day.